Art lovers, get ready. Joining us now in the studio is Shuki Kook, an accomplished self-taught artist and photographer from Jerusalem. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
All right, so the title of this new exhibit that you have is called 1972 Portrait of an Artist. What is your exhibition?
My exhibition deals with photographs I've been taken on 1972 of all the members of the Art Association of the Artists' House in Jerusalem. And among them were very famous names of artists that I present partly, most of them, in this exhibition.
Now it's interesting because when you first took these photographs, you didn't expect them to become artwork in any way, right?
No, not at all.
So kind of what was your inspiration? What was the thought process behind choosing to show these photographs from so long ago?
I made a conversion between commercial photography, which I've made most of my life with a very, very much successful career. And I left photography because photography is no more a profession. Everybody is a photographer. You got your iPhone, you take your shots. And I'm dealing with artists now with special equipments that I brought, a special machine that I brought to Israel. And I'm dealing with artists, and I went back to my old memories, dealing with the Artist's House 45 years ago. And all the names I know now because I deal with art as well as I did with industry. I looked through my archive and I got shocked because the people and the shots were so much within memories embossed in me. So, I mean, I decided that I'll raise it up as an exhibition, looking through a very narrow pinhole into the history of art in Jerusalem.
No, I mean, these photos are absolutely incredible. What is one of your favorite photos? I know it's hard to choose because there are so many, but is there one in particular that stood out to you? And can you tell us kind of why the story of that image?
Yeah, let's go to Ludwig Bloom. I don't know if we can reach him right now. This is Joseph Hirsch, by the way, one of the most... I'll tell a little story about Joseph Hirsch, okay, because he was a drawer, okay, and he taught drawing in Bezalel. And he
Which
called,
is one of the most famous art academies here in Israel.
And he called me and he asked me to come to his studio, and I asked him why. I'm just reproducing your things here and there. He said, I need your help in lighting. And I was sitting with him building lights from table lamps for his still lifes that he created, paintings of them in his studio. And since that moment and on, we got a very warm relations, and he used to call me once in a while, look at this, look at that, what do you think about the lighting? And you know, I was a little guy and he was a grown-up. He was a master in his profession, and I was a beginner. But that was a very warm story to my heart.
And very eye-opening for you as somebody who was so young in the industry. What makes Israeli art different from artwork that we see in other parts of the world?
I don't see much of a difference in the art. I see much of a difference in the, let's say, sense of feeling that these Israeli artists have because they live here. And Israel is a very special society with pressures, with fears. And, you know, it affects, in a way, some of them. Some of them just deal with normal art that you can be done anywhere else in the world. But they're all very good, I must say.
Now, what's so interesting is that the world of art has totally changed because of the new technology and the digitization of everything, everything in time. So you began as a photographer, and even that industry has completely changed.
It completely changed because digitizing brings the ability of focusing and light measuring into the hands of everybody. That was the first, let's say, professionalism that a photographer needed once, you know, to measure the light properly, to make the right focus.
Right, which are issues.
Everybody, you don't care about your focus anymore. You don't measure any light. It's automatically done by a little computer or bigger computer in a bigger camera, okay? But what changed in the field is that, you know, people are not relating to professionalism anymore in certain fields of photography. In commercials, you know, commercial photography, still like photography, they don't care anymore. And like that, this field went down, and there's no appreciation to really a serious photographer that gives a lot of efforts to get a decent result.
Well, I am so excited to go and check out your exhibition. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.